Ciao a tutti da BIOTELLERS e siamo qua con Danielle Zini, la regista di White Soldier, uno dei film in concorso qua al Biografilm. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And the first question is, are you enjoying your stay here in Italy?
Wow, yes, I really enjoy. First of all, the festival has been one of the most warm welcomes I ever got, like in a festival. Really, like the people here are so nice and the feeling is quite intimate. Like, I don't know, the volunteers, the staff, everyone has been really wonderful.
Have you ever seen a festival where there is also a music part, you know?
Yeah, for me, I never seen it. It's the first time and I think it's really cool.
Let's talk about your movie. So you made a movie that is called White Soldier, that it speaks about a performer, you know?
Yes.
Let's introduce us to your movie.
Okay, so my film is presenting Yuda Brown, which is a performance artist from
Can you
Israel.
repeat the name?
Yuda Brown.
Yuda Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's doing this performance for like 5 years already, where he dressed as a white soldier. He looks exactly like an IDF soldier, like the Israeli army soldier, and he's like, the face is colored in white, the gun is in white, the helmet is in white, and he's patrolling around like conflict areas in Israel, like Palestinian villages, settlers, the West Bank, East Jerusalem, West Jerusalem, and kind of like areas where usually you'll see soldiers or usually there is some kind of conflict. And he's like this absurd soldier on a mission. He's on a mission and you can't stop him. He's like, you know, really, really devoted
Frenetic,
to what he's
you
doing.
know, like
yeah,
frenzy,
yeah.
as we said before.
Frenzy is the word.
Frenzy is the word.
So, and like you go with the film, you start with his performance, and during the film you kind of learn his personal story. Well, he grew up in the West Bank for a family that are really right-wing ideologies. They believe in like conquering all of Israel.
Nationalist, maybe.
Yeah, really, really nationalist. And I mean, we call them in Israel the settlers. It's this group of people. It started as a movement that in the 70s government placed people in villages around Israel in like good territorial kind of areas, like high mountains or places where it will be a strategic place for in war or something like this. So there will be a village there. So I guess the Arabs won't conquer Israel. And from that it grown, and now it's one of the problems in Israel, the settlers. And I mean, they believe that they want more land, so they also sometimes fight with the army. It's a complex situation of them.
And the family of the...
And he was born in the West Bank. His family, all his family, they are settlers. And I guess like you go through the journey, and also was in an elite unit in the army. So I mean, he's very much a soldier. He grew up next to soldiers, and his character and the way he talks, the way he thinks, is very much influenced by the soldier or by being a soldier. And I mean, through the film, you kind of get this nice peek of what is this group and where are they coming from. They are really interesting people and ideology. I mean, people, and they are very devoted to their meaning and very activist as well. So I guess you kind of get like a taste of what their life is as well, and also what is it to be in Israel and to be a soldier and to serve in the army. And I guess that's...
Yeah, of course. It's like, I was amazed by you talking, because you're very passionate while you talk about your country, you know, so it's quite a good thing to see. And you know, in this festival there is a lot of movie, not a lot, but quite a lot of movie that speaks about performance. You know, this one, I Really Want, another film made by an Italian director.
Yes.
We notice a lot of difference between these movies, but we notice, especially from your movie, that you're taking a very not quite next to him vision. You know, you're like more far away from him. It's like this thing comes from a choice from you, or it was a choice by him? Didn't want this, you know, figure of the camera next to it.
Yeah, I mean, it is combined. I think for me it was good to be in the time where Yuda is doing his performance. I think he's very good at what he does, and he's very, very into his performance. And as I think someone that performs, usually you need the distance, especially like what he does. He really plays like the border between what is art, what is reality, because he goes to very, very hard, realistic places, and like he's in very like realistic scenes, and he's the actor. And for me it was very important not to break, you know, his character, not to bother him, not to say, you know, anything, to be really like a fly on the wall, you know, like look from far and just let him do what he do, because I think he does it like very good. I think it was also his wish, I guess, like for him it was like all our dialogue, it was very important for him not to be disturbed during the act. Like he had a lot of respect to the moment, to what is performance, to the existing moment of it's happening, and he wanted the viewers to have a fresh, without any comeditors, you know, like he is in the action and they are seeing him and they can experience what they experience without camera, without seeing that it's being photographed. And so I mean it was both of our choice.
The friendliness we were talking before, the frenzy thing, you know, it's like that is the thing that the audience feels, and you already said that he's like very, very inside his work.
Yeah.
So you wanted to create this friendliness into the people or not? Of course you want.
Of course. Also because I mean it's a documentary and you have to follow your character. If your character is like that, so it have to come out, you know. And you as a viewer, you have to feel that this is something that is burning inside of him, and that he's he's going through crazy situations, and he's so devoted to this character, which is something that is, I think, could be inspiring.
Well, the last question I would ask you is, in this festival we have a lot of political movies, and it's a question that I made to all the directors. Your movie is political.
Yes.
It is?
I can't escape it, so
you
it
can't
is.
escape. It is.
But I think in Israel the border between what is politics and what is life is very fragile, because I mean we live it. We live the situation, and the politics become part of our lives. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I would say it's politic.
It's politic in a sense that your life is.
Yeah, I feel like our life is connected to it, so ignoring it or not going there, I don't think it has a statement, like a political statement, not at all, but the situation, whether you like it or not, is political, and it's like in the everyday life, so I'm there as well, on that scale.
Of course, but also if you decide to do art in your country, I think, or in other countries like China, or countries where the social problems are so evident, so big, you can't escape from politics.
You can't. So you will be a hypocrite, or you know, it's hard to you can't show the life in Israel without, you know, knowing this factor. I mean, you can escape it. There are a lot of people that are trying, and that's normal, and of course, in our everyday life. But yeah, for me, I was never able to ignore it. It was always a part of my life.
The last question is about your family.
Yes.
Lei è figlia d'arte.
My father is a director and my mother is an editor.
Ok. Suo padre è un regista e sua madre è una montatrice. And so, of course, you've been very, helped by your parents.
Very much.
Choosing the way you express yourself in the cinema.
Yes.
What was the big help they give you?
Oh, with this film, like, okay, both of my parents really helped, but I was editing my film and also directing, so that's not an easy task to do. It's very difficult, and you always need an eye from the outside. So basically, it's very literally, I moved my computer to my mama's house, and every time she crossed her, Mama, come see, and she really, like, I feel this is her. In a way, it's her film as well, because she helped me so much. So and also I don't think I would be able to accomplish what I've accomplished without like the backup and the background that I come from and what I have, which is great, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Mom.
You're the best.
Okay. And the very last one, and then we let you go eat because è appena finita la premiazione, quindi abbiamo fame tutti, vogliamo andare a mangiare. The last question is, the theme of the festival is what's culture? So if you can tell us in one word, what's culture for you?
I'm really bad with one word.
We never said this question before because everybody is like, we love the way you respond with your face when we do this. Oh, it's always like,
Okay, what's culture?
What's culture?
Experience.
Experience. Okay.
One word.
Okay.
One word.
So, thank you, Danielle. Have a good back trip in your house. As you said, you were out from there from 1 year.
Yes.
You were in Africa working. So, well, get back soon and get well soon. So, thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Ciao da BIOTELLERS da Francesco, grazie a Danielle.